So we have arranged a sort of masterclass for everyone here. We've titled it Bucharest After Dark, the art of stranger to lover. How many guys here have taken a girl home the night that you met her? If you want to raise your hands. Okay, not bad. Like, that's very good, because what we want to present is a very practical, something you can go out and use in 1 hour later tonight. We're here and the philosophy is beautiful. And what if you're horny this weekend? So we titled this class The Art of Stranger to Lover, and we want to share some things, a framework. The format will be Alex will lead us off with a 5-minute enjoyment thing, grounding, embodiment sort of exercise, so you get more out of this masterclass. And then we'll cover some frameworks and then do some exercises. And I should say, none of this matters unless we go and apply it later today. Theory without application means nothing. So action over theory, embodiment over information, and this is sort of the direction we want to take with this masterclass. So, Alex.
Can you put on a timer? Because if not, I'm going to go too long.
It's okay, we trust you, man.
How do you put on a timer on the phone? Wait, I think stopwatch.
Someone put a timer for
I got it.
6 minutes.
I got it. Stopwatch. Boom.
Is that your meditation?
Embodiment.
I just want to know who here has the ability. Anybody else want to move their chair? Stop, reset, start. Who here who here has the ability to kind of connect with any sense of pleasure in their bodies right now? Hold their hands up a little bit.
Pleasure.
In their body right now. So a lot of guys, right? You did. Yeah. That's good. Just need to kind of know my audience. Who does not? You struggle with that? And you? Anybody else? You too? So, hey, you. Okay. So, let's see if we can do something about that. I'm going to do a little bit of a 5-minute kind of spontaneous guiding you in different places. And we'll see where we end up. So, what I want you to do right now is to just close your eyes and go a little bit inward. Get comfortable. If you want to have your feet on the floor, that's great. And shit, time flies. Anyway, so right now, just allow yourself. You're not going to do anything. Just allow yourself to be, to simply be. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to know anything. You don't even have to be anything. You can just be as you are right now. And take a couple of deep breaths in your own way, your own tempo, to just settle down a little bit. Just to say hi to your nervous system. And in your face, your eyes, allow the muscles around your eyes to just rest. You don't have to do anything again, just allow it. welcome it. The temples, the cheeks, the throat, the chest. Let your shoulders sink down. Your belly, your arms can be heavy. Feel your hip, your pelvic area. Feel it, your legs, your feet, and feel the ground that you're sitting on. Just feel it. That you can just let gravity hold you. Feel the chair you're sitting on and the sensation of that. Now, just be for a moment there. Breathe. Let yourself rest. Forget about everybody else here. Forget about where you are. You're just here with yourself. No world. From this place of resting, of just simply being, notice if there's any sensation in your body, anywhere, or the whole, even your breath, your feet on the ground, the sensation of sitting on the chair, anything that feels nice, that feels pleasurable in some way, on some level. There's like, oh, this is nice. This is all right. I can enjoy this. Even if it's just subtle. Maybe there's somewhere else, like the feeling in your legs, your hip area, your pelvic area, the pulsations in your hands, the feeling of just being, of resting. And let yourself just be with that and feel that and breathe into that and allow yourself to enjoy that. The simple enjoyment of being a body. Damn it, vacuum cleaner. So, I want you to, except from the vacuum cleaner, I want you to see if you can listen, open your ears. See if you can hear some sounds that are nice. If there were music in the air right now, you could hear that. Maybe you can hear the stillness behind the sounds. They're holding everything. Like this quiet presence of reality or something. How it's holding you safely where you are right now. You're safe and secure where you're sitting as you are. You don't have to be, do, know anything to safely rest where you are. Now, I'm gonna start wrapping this up a bit. Stay connected to that sensation in your body that you find nice, that is pleasurable. Allow yourself to enjoy that. While being connected to that, open your eyes and look around the room. See if there's anything you can observe and be witness to visually that is pleasant to look at in the same way, that is enjoyable, slightly delightful to look at. Maybe the patterns here, maybe the light, how it shines on the bricks, this fake rug. Just in shiny shirt. Some reflection. See if you can see something that is like, oh, that's nice. And you can just take that in. And just feel how that lands in your body. And this...
Risotto?
Damn it. Stay connected. Don't be distracted to the risotto over here. Now, even if you're laughing, feel that in your body. Just feel how that is in your body. Just that simple joy of being, of enjoying where you are, your surroundings. This, when you connect to that and feel it in your body, you can have this simple, quiet joy, quiet ease, quiet delight, and gratitude, maybe you can notice. Gratitude for, wow, this is actually possible. Life has turned out this way, that this is possible. How great is that? And this is a simple thing you have with you all the time. If you choose to direct your attention towards it, if you choose to notice, you can look towards sensations, the sensual experience of life, of pleasure in your body, the sounds, whatever you see, the pretty girls, their smiles, their skirts. You can notice this, and you can direct your attention towards that. And it will change your energy and your state. And you can lean into that and enjoy the show. That's it. Way over time. All right. I invite you to just stay connected to that if you want throughout the rest of the speech. Or not. It's an invitation. From that, I want to move into, we're going to talk about a few aspects of seduction that we find to be important, fundamental. And we made a little fun little word thing. Easel, you know, what you paint your artwork on. E-A-S-E-L. I got dyslexia, so bear with me. So, was it? So E stands for enjoying yourself, which I talked about a little bit now. A stands for approaching, showing up to the girls. S stands for speaking your truth. E stands for erotic communication, sub-communication, verbal communication, this dialogue. And L stands for leadership. Just wanted to go through them quickly. Justin, do you want to say something on?
Yeah, so we
enjoyment?
can start. Easel. We debated calling it weasel because W means wet. In the conversations we have with women, while there's no girls here yet,
The weasel approach.
but is she wet? It's a good measurement of, because, you know, we have interview mode and conversations with girls, and 20 minutes passes and she goes home with some other guy. So weasel or easel, but okay, so let's start from here. E is for enjoyment. Johnny Saporno, as Zan mentioned, has a concept of your happiness is completely internally dependent. You don't need any external validation from a woman. If she goes home with you within 2 minutes, if she slaps you in the face and throws a drink on you, you're the same happy because you measure your success by, as Zan writes about, showing up. You are happy by the fact that you saw a girl that inspired you to do something, and you showed up and took action and learned something that you didn't know before, regardless of the external outcome. You could go bang her in the bathroom. And you could also get the worst rejection, quote unquote, of your life. But the enjoyment is the love of the process, the love of the art. That you are on this journey, and that you can be happy no matter what the external outcome is, the detachment from outcome. And so one way that we've thought about this is when I talk to Alex, I'm like, hey, let's go get rejected today. If you take a girl home, you failed. And many of you guys were at the masterclass we did last weekend. But the idea is, yeah, like, let's see who can reject it faster.
First guy to 10 rejections.
First guy to 10 rejections.
Buy the other guy a drink.
No, the other guy buys him
Yeah.
a drink, yeah. Because the whole point is to take action and not to sit and brew in the theory of it. So if you have an enjoyment of the process, that's the number one thing that matters. You can go have fun. And even if there's no competence, no skill, you could be a sincere virgin, but you go out and have fun, you're more interesting than 95% of the guys in the bar who are sitting there trying to look cool and who have tables, they pay for bottles, tables, and there's no girls there. So enjoyment is, I would say, the first part of easel, which you talk about. You have to have fun, to not take it so seriously. In Zan's words, ease and delight.
Yeah, there's a truth to, I think, that the guy who enjoys himself most in the club, in the bar, has a certain type of, there is something seductive about that. The woman who enjoys herself most in the club, she is attractive. Her energy is magnetic. And I think the same is true for guys as well. That when you're just enjoying the moment, you're in the moment, you enjoy it, you're having a drink, you're talking with your friends over here and these people and those girls and just enjoying the music. The simple thing, you don't have to be anything particular. You're here, you enjoy life, it's wonderful. Look at this music, it's great. Look at those girls, all is good, all is well. This drink tastes wonderful. You know, I can move a little bit. And there's something about that. You get into a different energy, get away from your head and just into a sense of enjoying, into a sensual experience.
Yeah, and so one way to think about this is if Zan goes and talks to a girl, if Alex talks to a girl and she gives you, hey, it's nice to meet you, and she gives you the cold shoulder and doesn't talk to you, and it's like, well, that sucked. But one way you can think about it is, oh, that's just not your girl. And so with the Ars Amorata philosophy, oftentimes, maybe you guys have seen this, the girls that are more hot, the more physically attractive, actually respond better to us showing up fully and speaking our truth, which we'll get to. And the girls that are quote unquote less attractive actually don't respond very well because they can't not believe that you would think that they are beautiful, and it's not a problem with you, it's a problem with them. The girls are just as insecure and lonely and horny as we are. So we'll notice that with subcommunication, with the things that Zan covers and what would Zan do, like they work better on girls that are hotter because they actually have the confidence to realize that, yeah, if you go and give them some level of who are you? Compliment, something practical you can say in the bar. You're enjoying yourself and so are they. And some girls are just out for a bad time. And you can have a bad time at home, as Johnny Soporno says. And so I think to put a sort of wrap on this, the only thing that actually matters when you go out is you go out to have fun and to meet people. That's what Johnny Soporno says. And also, Johnny has the privilege of knowing that he has a beautiful ex-porn star at home waiting for him. So when he goes out, there's no pressure for him to get anything. He's already from a place of fullness and abundance. If nothing happens, he can go back to his beloved Violet, right? And so there's this sort of falling in love with the process, because if you don't enjoy it, and Tim, we actually talked about this, the word is play. If you're having fun with the process, your learning time, well, you learn 40 times faster, I think is the statistic. Yeah. Because if you're not having fun and you're too serious about the whole thing, it's not fun for you, it's not fun for the girls who had a long week in their ordinary world lives. They want to go out, they got pretty. You think like girls want to go home alone? They go out to go home alone? Yeah, so this is enjoyment, the first step of ESO.
Yeah. Yeah, people go out to have fun, right? They want to hang out with people who have fun. And they're drawn to that. It's a fundamental, I guess, I don't know, what are you going to call it? Law of humanity. We enjoy.
Yeah. It's simple, but we overcomplicate these things. So let's transition into approach. And many of you guys have heard sub-communication. See a girl from across the bar. How do you let her know you see her? And basically decide if you're wasting your time or not. Many times with approach, it can be sort of non-verbal, right? If you can communicate, you like this girl, she turns you on, you love what she's wearing with just one glance. And then the thing that Zan teaches is, hey, wave her over, hey, come here. And the girl will either go to you or she'll tell you to go over to her. But there's many different versions of approach, and a different approach, because Zan loses girls sometimes because he doesn't go and talk to the girl because he doesn't feel he's fully invited. And so what we advocate is you can also just manufacture an accident. And in Zan's words, you have to create your happy accidents. You see a girl you like, pretend you're ordering a drink from the bar, so you end up next to her. Right? You see a girl walking by on the street, you need to create the interaction because women aren't going to, they might want to talk to you, but the way that they flirt is to put themselves next to you so that you talk to them. So almost to flirt and to approach them like a girl, like a woman. Like you have to put yourself there so something good can happen. After all, to plant yourself, you guys have been to Negroni, Control, these sort of places. Just plant yourself right by the women's bathroom because every woman has to go there during some point in the night. You have an infinite traffic of, no matter how beautiful she is, she needs to pee and she needs to take a shit. And
Yeah, basically it's a necessary part. We gotta go up there to the girl, or at least have some sort of connection, some sort of way of having a dialogue. It can be from across the room, just looking at a girl and having her connect back. She gives you the invitation to go up. In the street, for example, it's very like casual and low key, at least that's how I see it. You see a girl and you step out to the side a little bit, you stop her, you talk to her. And approaching can be very simple, very
effortless.
yeah, like nothing fancy, it's just, hello girl, what's your name? You gotta stop you for a moment and say hello, look at you, you're beautiful. And it's nothing fancy there, it's just some simple, obvious words. And when you bring the energy of enjoyment, of genuine enjoyment, genuine delight in her, you bring that energy can lead you and the interaction in the moment, and it will, bring some spark into it.
yeah, so how many guys here, once you're in the interaction with the girl, everything's fine? But then the opening or the creation of the interaction is the most difficult part, because when you're already talking to her, everything's good, right? I mean, how many guys relate to that? Because this is me for a long time. When you're talking to the girl, it's completely well, and you know how to engage her, to make her laugh, to turn her on, etc. But to create the interaction, if there's no interaction created, there's no room for any of those other beautiful things that can happen afterwards. So approach is a very necessary part of the thing, and there's different approaches. For example, Johnny Soporno will go to a girl, hi, I'm Johnny. What's your name?
I'm Alex. Hey.
Oh, hey, Alex, wow. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be fancy. It can be very simple and it can be very fun, as we talked about with enjoyment. There's a sort of Alejandro, which maybe some of you guys know. great, super infield technical guy. He's like, the approach anxiety that we feel when we see a girl that we like, that we want to go talk to, that's a true desire from your heart. It's God-given. It's divine. And we'll cover more on this in desire in terms of feeling your balls and things like this. Comes from a place of, if we were cavemen here, and we saw a girl we liked, and we went to talk to her, we took a risk. In caveman terms, if she rejected us, we would risk exile and alienation from the tribe. Like, oh, if it didn't work out, then, oh, this guy's weird, so he's going to be alone and pushed out of the tribe, and he's going to die on his own. But we don't live in such times, and as many of you guys have probably noticed, after you talk to a girl, what is the worst she could possibly do to you? But did you die? No. And if you have a fun attitude about the whole sort of thing, it's all learning, and it's not as serious as we make it out to be.
Who here is not okay with, just to know, who here is not okay with going up to girls in any situation, like in the street, for example? Everybody's comfortable with going up to girls in the street?
Does anyone struggle with approach anxiety?
All is good. What are we doing? Higher, I didn't see it.
Be proud.
Right?
Yeah.
And in the club, similar? It's better. It's easier in the club, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's easier
Yeah.
to approach.
I don't know. I'm asking you. What do you think?
It's easier on the street.
Yeah, I like the street. Yeah? For those who think it's scary, I have a little thing where, they talk about 10,000 hours to mastery. But if you're afraid of approach, if you switch it over to 10,000 rejections to mastery, then you can see each new rejection as a step forward instead of a step backward. And in that sense, every rejection is a success. It moves you forward. It's a new experience. It teaches you something. It still teaches me a lot. Every time I get a rejection, I was rejected several times last night.
Last night?
Yeah. I was like, hey girls, you gotta meet my friend. And they're like, oh, we're talking. But they were really nice, right? Right? They were, oh no, thank you, have a nice day. And like, I told them, girls are great. That they reject you like that. They reject you with a good, nice spirit. That's how it mostly is. It's usually just a no, or a thank you, but I have a boyfriend, or something like that. It's never really a problem. And I think any guy who has gone up to hundreds or thousands of women come to the conclusion that women are great, and that in more than 99, maybe 100% of cases with rejections, they're not gonna do any of those worst case scenarios that any of us feared in the beginning. So they're good. I never been slapped. I never been thrown a drink at. Like, I've never had a boyfriend, come and beat me up. I had one that, but then I was like, hey, respect, and I shaked his hand, and we became friends in a second, right? Because I was respectful to him and his relationship, and that was it. And then I bought him a drink, and all was good, or people, So when I was in the early days of approaching, I was terrified of all these crazy delusional ideas of the worst case scenarios that might happen, and they never happened at all, ever. So,
Can I have a comment?
yes.
Just a very short story. Yeah, I had.
Speak up, speak up.
There was a girl, and I had a very strong approach anxiety because she was like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. And, I saw her through years in different parties, and I never approached her. And yeah, instructor. So she became my crush and stuff. And I approached her finally after years, and we got into a really casual conversation. And I told her this. And she replied that, why didn't you do it before? And she literally ordered me to do it, to not be like this.
Yeah.
That's really good. And
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's a great experience.
So girls are nice.
Yeah.
Did you bang her?
Girls are great.
And so, a quick note on this. What are the assumptions we have when we go and see a girl that we want to talk to? We think, oh, she's too beautiful. Every guy talks to her. She must have a boyfriend or a husband at home. She would never like a guy like me. But as Zan says, if we're going to make up assumptions, we might as well make them good ones. What if she's horny? What if she's lonely? What if it's been a while? What if the guys that try and talk to her are, as Zan writes, drunk and spitting on her? We know beautiful women are secretly lonely because everyone thinks everyone talks to them, and so no one talks to them. So these assumptions that we have before we go out actually matter. This is also, I guess, assumptions in EASL, approach and assumptions. What if you told yourself, yeah, she would love to be swept off of her feet? The quote from Hitch, no woman wakes up and thinks, I don't want to be swept off of my feet today. And then it becomes, in a sort of embodied way, this becomes, there's a sort of framework that we like, which is unconscious incompetence. You don't know you're bad. Conscious incompetence, you understand that some things need fixing. Conscious competence, you need to think about it to be good with women. And then unconscious competence, you don't need to think about it because it becomes a way of being. Because it's who you are, it's not something that you do. Over enough time and conscious action with, for example, what would Zan do? Theory applied in your own style, in your own way, then you become your own maximized version of yourself with your own seduction style. So let's transition into S.
Speaking your truth. It blends very much in, you speak your truth to her. But also you have a lot of fun, right? You bring the enjoyment into that, speaking your truth, you enjoy, you have, playful with her and all that. But basically, you go over there, you say just these simple truths. Zan speaks about this, just make simple statements that are true to you. And it doesn't need to be fancy. All of you guys have heard this before. The simple thing of, hey man, what's your name? I love your shirt, man. It's good. I love your style. Right? And it's true. He has a nice style. I felt that. And I wanted to say this to him. And it's nothing fancy. There's, it's and then maybe you continue a conversation if you have a little spark,
Sure thing.
Yeah, right? And,
Yours is also nice.
oh, thank you.
Nice ring.
We match, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oftentimes, the best thing you can say to the girl is exactly what is interesting to you about her. And that's a skill in and of itself. What do you like about this girl? Because in the context of speaking your truth, if you say something that's true to you with full conviction, you can get away with a lot of crazy things and skip a lot of steps in a seduction. For example, if you see a girl and she's actually turns you on, which is a trained skill which we'll cover in the next one, erotic subcommunication. If you go to her and tell her, you turn me on, you kind of just skip 3 coffee dates and 5 dinners and all the sort of build up that we think is necessary to like a girl. Because if she responds poorly, oh, okay, thank you. It's not your girl. You save your time and hers, your time and your energy and your money, for example. And some girls will respond, so Armin knows this because we were in Georgia 3 months ago. No, actually 4 months. No, in December. And he went to a girl and he said, "You're fucking hot." Opener. Without, "Hey, what's your name? Where are you from?" and things like this, right? We think we need to escalate. So our premise with this sort of speak your truth is you can actually start escalated. And then she said, "So are you." And I don't know. What do you do? What do you do from there?
What do we do?
Like, okay, let's go. I live nearby. For example, what was that like in that moment for you, Armin? So when you said you're fucking hot to April 21,
Yes.
how did it feel when she said you're fucking hot? I mean, so are you.
Yeah, I blanked out.
Just like shaking.
I've never heard that before. I'm looking for just like
This is meant to happen.
Yeah.
that. And later he tells me that in that moment, and she was surrounded by 5 guys who were trying to make her laugh, asking where she's from. And he tells me in that moment I could have just held her hand and taken her to the dark room.
Yeah. You guys know Dark Room?
Oh, it was that kind of club.
Yeah, it's that kind of club.
Yeah. So there's these like spaces in certain clubs where you can do whatever you like. With people who like you and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of her. But now that I picture myself in that moment again, it was totally possible.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Take
So
her
now
hand.
imagine if we did that 10 more times.
Right.
11th time we go to the dark room.
Exactly. And that actually is one thing we didn't cover with approach, which is if you knew all you needed to do was invite 11 girls to go home to your place and one of them would come with you, how fast would you make these invitations? As Dan said, pulling the trigger. Hey, I live nearby. I need to clean my tattoo, or I need to change my shirt. I have some better alcohol than what they have here. I need to visit my pet frog. I need to, take my unicorn out of the oven. Come with me, I live nearby. If you knew that it was just 10 invitations you needed to make for a girl she might say yes. But if we reject ourselves before we even give the girl the chance to reject us, we'll never know if she would come home with us because we didn't make the invitation in the first place. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that mixes truth and playfulness, but it's not. There's no lie there in
Yeah.
that sense. There's no deception. You're not deceiving her. You're being playful with your energy. Whatever you say, she knows. You're just full of vrajala.
Vrajala, da. But so how many of you guys here have had the experience of a girl says something to you along the lines of, "I'll go home with you, but I won't have sex with you." And man, it hurts to say this because in the olden days, a girl would be like, "I'm not gonna have sex with you," and we'd be like, "Oh, okay, have a good night." She's going to your place.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen? Yeah, so
Go ahead.
I had an experience. This woman says to me, while we were going to my room, "We're not going to have sex, but do you have a condom?" That's literally one single sentence.
yeah.
And it makes total sense in the. Yeah, it does.
Right. So you guys get a sense. It's not about the words. And something you might say is, of course not. We're just going to talk. You're so dirty-minded. Why would you think that we're going to have sex? We're just going to eat some food or whatever. But on paper, no matter what the woman says, her actions dictate she's going to your place where something good can happen. In this way, which starts from speaking your truth. I think we can transition into
Erotic
self-communication. Yeah.
Communication also, like in broader.
So in very simple terms, and we've talked about this with some of you guys over the weekend, all that's needed for a girl to go from stranger to lover, from you meeting her in a public place to her being in your bed or in the bar, bathroom, or whatever, is one, you need to feel your desire for her. You need to be able to look at her, and each guy has a different fantasy. I don't know if Zan's still here or not, but historically, and don't quote me on this, Stan says, when he looks at a woman, he imagines what she would be like in bed. And his particular fantasy is her ass up in the air in front of him, doggy style, quote unquote. This is not recorded. Johnny Soporno imagines, as you guys are familiar with him, his cum on the woman's face. So when he gives a woman a look, like, and she's like, "What's this look on you? Why are you looking at me like this?" She's like, "Oh," Johnny says something like, "Oh, I'm just, imagining what my cum will look like on your face later." So this is different for each guy here.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
Right, for sure. And many of you guys know Stan. This stays in this room. He imagines a woman destroying his face with her ass. This is what turns him on. How can you look at a woman like this in that way and have a platonic interaction? You really can't. You could say, "Hey, nice to meet you." Thinking these things in your mind, and Leo, yours is you imagine the girl's nipples we were talking about. Yeah, which turns you on. You feel something. Instead of thinking about it. You feel something in your balls from a woman, a live girl, a real girl that's right in front of you. So each of you will have a different particular fantasy. And so in terms of erotic subcommunication, would you believe us if we said women actually are tuned into that? You could say the most generic, "Hey, where are you from?" whatever. But from the place of you already banged her in your mind before you even talked to her. How could you have a 20-minute conversation after that? She knows exactly what you're about. And she can opt in or opt out. But you've already communicated, this is what I represent. And maybe she's ovulating. Maybe things are like this.
I think with erotic subcommunication, it's that dialogue. When you open that up, when that becomes a part of who you are, you're developing a sixth sense, and it makes everything way more effortless. You can suddenly have 2 different conversations with her. A simple conversation about whatever, and also a very, very dirty and sexual communication at the same time. You can talk about food, you can talk about the weather, you can talk about whatever, but at the same time it can be very sexually charged, and everything you say has like a double meaning, just by the way you kind of feel the interaction and kind of the intention that lays behind you in the back of your head. So how do you connect with that? Everybody here is okay with connecting with their sexual energy when they're out with women? How about knowing if she likes you? That you see her and see that she's communicating back to you and receiving that. When you can open up to that, when you can start to trust the signals she sends you. For me, for many years, I got the signals, but I didn't trust them from her. I was sitting next to her. She came home with me. She came home with me. This was before I joined Amarati. She came home with me from the club. We sit there with our beers next to each other on the couch at my place, and we're like, "Well, I don't know if she wants to have sex with me." Right? Cheers. We drink, we talk a bit, and then she leaves. She goes home. I'm like, "Oh, well, damn it, I should have." But another time, this is way more embarrassing. This is how blind I was. So blind. There was this girl, and I even knew she liked me. I liked her. And we ended up at some point in the bed. She was naked, together. And because she didn't tell me, like, "I want you to fuck me," I was like, I don't know if she actually wants this. So I told her, like, I'm going to go up in the living room to the other guys because we live like a bunch of people together. And she's like laying there naked by herself. What just happened?
Poor girl.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then even when her friend came to my bedroom also later, I didn't know. She was like, when I think back of it, how could I not see that? She was like full of sexual energy, like so charged, so ready. And I had no clue. I was so blind. I couldn't see, I couldn't understand that verbal. I was like, I don't know what was wrong with me, but it was impossible for me unless the girl asked me or told me. Yeah.
Just a very short comment on that. So I had a girl, like a friend of a girl I was kind of dating, asked me after like half a year of seeing that girl, like if I was gonna do something with her, you know.
Yeah.
She was like, "Okay, are you gonna do something with her now?" I was too afraid.
Yeah.
Just like,
So when you develop this sixth sense, this erotic sub communication fluency, it's a new language. When you know that language and you're fluent in it, then all these things they just fall away. You see that, it's obvious. The girl naked next to me, it's pretty obvious what she wants. A friend coming over. Yeah, right?
She wants to talk.
All these things are no longer a problem. Like sitting there after, you bring her back to your place and be like, am I going to kiss her? How am I going to go for the kiss with this girl? Or on a date? These things are just natural because you feel it. You can feel these things completely. It's it's like you can hear it almost, but you feel it in the energy. The energy gets more maybe electric, palpable, right? Like thicker almost, the air between you. You can feel like this magnetism between you. You just gets drawn in. And then it's just natural to just follow that energy and do whatever that wants.
David.
With all
I
respect.
just wanted to share another bad story. Laughs. I remember back in the day, a girl just texted me like, "Why don't you come over?" And I said, "I don't have the time." Oh my God, what did I do? She was the hottest girl in school. Like, wow, man.
And I've been in this situation several times that a woman was at my home and I did not even touch her. But it's possible to go from that to knowing that she wants you with one eye contact within a few months. Like it's possible within a few months. All you have to do is take action. Which I
So this comment on the pain. I'll share very quickly. In Buenos Aires, in Argentina, many of you guys know Eric Colon. We were buying a one-way ticket, sold our stuff on a one-way ticket to Argentina, Brazil, Colombia. We met this girl who was what we describe, and Marvin was there as well, for those of you guys that know him. We call her Angel Girl. Some Latina, Argentinian girl, perfect body, trading crypto in the reggaeton club. She had her own money. She was smart and not just gorgeous. And every guy was trying to get her, right? And this is me in 2023 with. We ended up in her place, this fancy like luxury apartment for Buenos Aires, and we just sit there and talk and talk and talk. And it becomes like 7, 8 a.m. or something. And then she asked me, like, do you not like me or something? And so what I mentioned about the pain is you feel the pain of that girl, David. You feel the pain, Leo, with this girl, and that sort of just, it's like, it shatters you. You vow to yourself, you swear to yourself, I never want to feel like this again. And you can sort of transmute that pain and that failure in that moment into a desire to be great. I'm sure Zan has many stories of girls, almost getting girls, that you can use to tell yourself, hey, I never want this to happen again. I don't care if things go poorly. I don't care if things turn out differently, but I just never want to feel that pain of regret, of not showing up as fully as we could have in that moment. We say rejection is better than regret. No is better than I don't know. Because that will haunt you. It still hurts. And you had a story from yesterday. If you want to share, I don't want to say it. Say it.
I don't know.
Well, basically,
You can speak up. Speak up. Say louder.
yeah, I think she was into me as well.
She was, so I could see it.
Yeah. And I, yeah. That also kind of hurts. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel right now? Like,
Beautiful threesome,
wait, Sana. Wait, you stole his girl?
I didn't steal.
No. I mean, it's already hurting less, like, because I mean, it's all perspective, right?
Yeah.
I can, but it's certainly one of the most, like, aha moments from this week. Yeah, something I can learn from.
Yeah. But how do you feel right now about going out tonight? What are you doing with that particular pain and the regret, perhaps?
Well, I guess I didn't try, so I guess the lesson is to always pull the trigger.
Yeah. You feel the lesson in your body in a way that you will never forget. Because it feels like shit. When this girl is right here and she likes you, and then she goes home and bangs someone else.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah. So
These experiences are good teachers.
yeah.
Teachers to show up.
Yeah.
They can serve as fuel.
All of us have an experience like that.
We could talk a lot about this.
Yeah.
Let's transition into L, leadership. So that is basically, it's more obvious in subtle forms, but for example, it can be like, hey, what's your name? Come over here, Frederick.
I'm
Huh?
Justina. Hi.
Just small things like that. And, or who's your friend over here? You know?
Oh, this is the.
And then kind of bringing them over, like, oh man, look at you, you know? And then leading her a little bit around, and then we're like, hey, let's get a drink. Let's go to the bar, you know? You're thirsty? So you can take her around a bit. Obviously, the leadership maybe, in the end, is maybe, getting her number, taking her out to eat. Say, let's go out on the balcony to get a cigarette together, you know? And you get away from the space, and she follows you around, and you bring her into new places where you can enjoy the experience together.
Yeah.
She can learn to trust that when she follows you, she will enjoy where you take her. You know? So in the end, if you say, "Yeah, let's get out of here," you know, let's go grab some food, Tristor kebab, right?
Yeah. And imagine this. This is not about the words. Just take the energy of this. Like, hey, stand here so I can see you better. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, let's have a cigarette. Come with me. We smoke a cigarette. Let's get a drink. Let's drink.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you like?
Let's go to the bathroom.
Let's. All right. Do you trust me? All right, come with me. You go wherever. Okay, I need to go home. Let's go. This micro leadership. This in the moment. The girl's talking to you because she already likes you. What is she gonna do? Take your hand and let's fuck at my place. Not gonna happen, right? So there's a sort of micro escalation, quote unquote, of leadership. In technical terms, you could call it compliance or whatever. But the thing is, you're leading the whole time. So she gets to turn her brain off.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's. You can even joke about this.
Yeah.
It's very loud here, you know. Why are we here? Like, let's go somewhere quieter. I live nearby. The whole thing about leadership is, and I guess this wouldn't be complete if we didn't elaborate more fully on the erotic subcommunication. The only thing that you need a girl to go home with you is, one, you feel turned on by her. And what's the only thing that you need to turn a girl on, you guys? What is the only thing that you need to turn a girl on?
Desire.
Desire. Security.
So she feels desired by you.
Correct. This is the answer. Those are both also true. But if you just let a girl know that she specifically turns you on, that's what turns a girl on. So if we just simplify this into a very basic formula, you feel turned on by her, you let her know that she turns you on in an artful, respectful way. We say, because everyone here is a kind guy. You're already kind. She already likes you. Like, you would never let anything bad happen to a girl. So oftentimes we actually disrespect women by not turning her on, by not banging her. That's disrespectful. You did not turn her on because we're so respectful that we didn't actually turn her on in that way. She already likes you. She sees you're a kind guy. She sees that you buy her water, things like this. We can talk more about this. But the absence of her feeling your desire as a man, she's like, oh, is this all there is to this guy? So if we tie that into leadership, all that you need to take a girl home is to be turned on by her, which is a skill in and of itself. You look at a girl and you get horny. That's a trainable skill. And if you apply your fantasy to her, a real life girl in front of you, and get turned on by her, the nice part about this is it's very low investment. You don't need to tell the girls what you're doing. Alex and I can go out and we can just be perverted. We can just be perverted and look, hey Alex, what'd you do with that girl? You know, like, we're getting in the energy of, you don't even need to go talk to the girl. You're training the skill of your desire, you feeling something in your balls. So when you finally talk to this girl, hey, what's your name? It comes from a different place than, hey, I'm Alex, I'm Justin, nice to meet you. You feel in your body. So to tie this into leadership, once you're turned on and once she's turned on, if you just take care of the factors of, one, she won't get pregnant or an STD, her physical safety, and two, she won't be socially embarrassed. Girls want to have fun. Between having drinks and getting drunk and having sex, girls will often want to have sex if you take care of these factors. So if you turn her on and you have the leadership, which we just talked about, in a discreet way.
And making her feel safe.
Of course.
She feels safe and that she's not trapped or anything like that.
Well, how many guys here, like, girls have told you, I feel really safe around you, and I feel really safe, you know? Because this has been my experience. Girls feel really safe and they go and fuck someone else.
Yeah, so you can't only have safety and respect. You gotta have a little bit of that desire and
desire, yeah.
Turn on.
But the only thing that you need to actually turn her on is let her know that she turns you on, which comes from you having a healthy, celebratory, I don't mean to preach, relationship to your sexuality, your desire. If it's not a problem for you, it's not a problem for her. In that way.
Yeah. Without leadership, it's not going to go anywhere unless she takes leadership. Can happen. But it's necessary. You can be turned on, you can have all that stuff, and then in the end she leaves or you leave. But unless you invite her into something, you take her on a journey, lead her on a journey, get the number, bring her somewhere, bring her home, meet her in the street, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I got 15 minutes right now. There's a great coffee shop right over here. You should join me for a coffee, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk with you some more.
Right.
And she may say yes. If not, hey, then let's meet later for a drink or something. Get her number and you meet up later. Just this subtle thing of leadership.
Yeah.
So if you make an appointment
Huh?
Your binding report before having sex.
Report, well, enjoying chemistry, and I don't think too much about rapport, more about,
Enjoy the moment.
yeah, enjoying the moment, feeling the chemistry, having a little bit of fun, and just see if we enjoy this thing, both of us. And if we enjoy it, I like her, she likes me, we enjoy this chemistry that's going on here, then it only makes sense to invite her to something more. Invite her to a coffee, invite her to see her pet frog, something. Yeah. We can talk forever about this. We're gonna do some exercises now,
Yeah.
and then some questions at the end if anybody has some questions about anything, about what we talked about or anything else.
Yeah, Justin, you said something about a healthy relationship. I think you said celebratory.
Celebratory.
Yeah, can you speak more about it?
Yeah, I mean, our desire as men is, I quote Zen, God given. And it's been taken away from us by family, by culture, by religion, by the way we're raised. When in fact, if we imagine, cave men used to just go bang cave women. It's how it was. And so this desire is divine. It's the only thing that matters. If you're disconnected from your balls, from your desires, from your... That's your life force. You can mention creativity and things like this, but any desire that a woman has for you comes from the desire that you have for her. And so it's actually less about learning. We're not sharing anything new, but more about unlearning the things that have been taught to us. Your desire is a bad thing. Focus on, for my story at least, focus on achievement, get a good school, get a good job, and then focus on relationships, love, and connection. It's not something that's taught, and it's not our fault. This relationship to our sexuality, this desire to bend the world over, to penetrate into the world, to create something that actually matters. That is our gift as men. And it's been taken away from us. And so that's the macro of it. But the micro is, okay, let's go out and, hey, let's bang some girls mentally first. And then let's go talk to them. Because that is a celebration. And it's not weird and it's not creepy. There's a great difference between neediness and desire. And do you have anything to say on this, Alex? Just
Well, I want to say this, that all these things we've been talking about, these 5 aspects, they're not steps. They come together. So they something you bring in and that you have with you together in the interaction, all the way from the beginning, with your enjoyment, your approaching, speaking your truth, your erotic subcommunication and leadership. You do all that from the beginning. It's a way of showing up. There's of course a lot of more stuff that is we could talk about, and other things like mystery, giving space,
well, I'm
and so
curious,
on.
what is it for you in your journey and your story, this relationship? Why do you ask the question in terms of a celebration of your sexuality?
You said celebratory.
Celebratory, yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Maybe I don't really know the word. What celebration?
It's a great thing.
Yeah, celebration.
It's a celebration.
Yeah.
Because if we don't have our connection to our bodies, if we don't see a heart-shaped ass or a perfect Greek statue figure in a woman and feel something, oftentimes we want something, but we don't know how to get to that point.
I can tell a little story, a short story.
Sure.
I read a book about erotic book. I think maybe Jordan spoke about it. I don't know, something from you guys. And at the beginning of the
book, like the first half of the book. I just read it like for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, and then just I was so comfortable with my sexual energy. Like I could look. I remember it. I was in my car like driving, and some women like very beautiful women just passed the road, and we had a connection, like sexual connection from the like it never happened to me, like it never happened to me since then, like the enjoyment and just celebration.
Enjoyment. You said it.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we talked about. You were enjoying yourself so much that
Enjoying the sexual energy.
the women felt it. They,
Yeah.
without you saying a word,
You're
it was
in a minute.
transmitting from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't speak that loudly.
And that was from after you read a book?
Yeah,
I'll
but
give it to you.
I don't know if it's gone, not gone, but it's it was maybe one time being like so intense, like but I want this feeling again, like I'm searching for this feeling, I'm searching for the sexual
Celebration.
celebration.
Yeah. Well, one thing I would say is you already felt it once,
Yeah.
so you have undeniable proof that you've already felt it. It's not a theory anymore, it's embodied knowledge. And two is, let's go out and get in touch with that tonight. Let's go and feel it.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
do some exercises.
Well, one thing I would mention is that there's a great difference between the theory of you reading the book and understanding the concept up here in your mind versus you living it. You have a lived reference experience that shows to you, oh, women actually enjoy me feeling my sexuality fully. So now the trick is obviously to get back in touch with that, which I would propose, start banging girls mentally. You just get this shit-eating grin on your face, and no one knows what you're up to. And it's even better with a friend, conspiracy with your friend. Hey, let's go bang every girl in this bar here. And you have a game. Armin and I play this game. I don't know where he is right now. Like, we just start saying numbers out of nowhere. 1, 3, 5, of the number of girls that we've imagined with their ass up in the air in front of us in the grocery store. As opposed to something that we do, it becomes the way of being. You're fully sexual all the time. Sexualization is not a technique. It's a way that you are. You're a sexual being moving through the world because you're already kind. You're already a good guy. And so we've been disconnected. We've been, in a way, what do they call it when they chop the castration? We've been culturally castrated. And so who else but us to come to Zan, come to the conference and to reclaim that, to take it back home?
We're repairing the culture.
Yeah, repairing the culture. One banging at a time. So yeah, after you, Alex.
All right. No, yeah, I want to say that, but we should start with
Sure. So we've talked a lot of theory. We have a real live girl with us.
Justin,
So Nadia.
Justin want to do some exercises.
This is come. This is the timeless Nadia. Many of you guys have met her already. And we're going to put the theory into application because theory doesn't matter, as we've talked about. So look at this woman. Oh, wow. And so if we talk about easel, quote unquote, let's just start like this. So when you see a girl like this, we talked about assumptions. When you see a girl like this, what do you actually find interesting about her in a non-generic way? You've heard compliments like, you're so beautiful.
Boring.
Boring. How do you feel? Does it turn you on when guys says something like this to you?
No. If you don't have actual like things to say, like actual, like direct, or like a perspective about the actual compliment. It seems generic.
And that's the thing. So, as regards to compliments, specificity wins over generalism all the time. So, what's an example of this? Oh, wow. This is a very interesting. What is this? A choker you're wearing? It's something specific to her that not every guy says, for example. It doesn't matter what you say in the start of the interaction, right? So,
Already mentally loosening up her corset.
yeah, seriously.
Mentally, yeah.
Like you don't need to talk about her whole family history before you can turn a girl on, actually. Yeah. You have a question?
Yeah, question. Would you prefer a compliment for something you put effort in yourself over something that you don't have control over? For example.
It's always appreciated for someone to see the effort that I put in.
Yeah.
Because just getting ready in the day takes at least an hour. I say an hour.
Or 3.
It's 3. You know, if you know women, you know that we don't rush. You're supposed to be bartender and DJ while I get ready. And this is just relationship, you know.
Yeah, so that's very spot on because something that she has control over means more than you have beautiful eyes, you have a great ass. Means nothing. She does though. But
I work out every day. I take care of myself. I take care of myself so that you know, I will give the best version of me. And so we expect the same. We don't expect anything, but we love when people take care of themselves so that we can have. I operate at 100, and I love someone who is operating also at 100. It's not 50-50, it's 100-100.
So we're going to do a fast thing of non-generic things, potentially. Not the words again, guys. This your real hair?
Partially.
Partially.
Okay.
Right? Or your makeup is perfect. It comes from a different place than.
What's the story behind that?
Perfect.
I am from Oklahoma. I am a cowgirl. I know how to shoot a sniper. I know how to use every part of the animal, and so I believe in being a cowgirl.
Perfect. Or I love the way that you've put yourself together. It's not basic. You're not. Yes. You get a feeling when the compliment is specific to you.
Yeah.
From the way that you make the guy feel, as opposed to the generic things that we say. For example, so if we take easel, which we've talked about, talk to the girl like this, approach is what we just sort of did, with enjoyment. Like when you see the girl like this, what do you enjoy about her? What do you like about her? What are you into? What turns you on about her? What inspires you about her? That's a trainable skill, where one man sees rocks, another man sees gold. To find the extraordinary in the ordinary moments. So for me specifically, I like artistic girls. Girls that have this sort of spiritual journey of their own. They have their own style. They're not following me around on the pirate ship, for example. So when you see the girl like this, what is inspiring to you about her? You can mention something like her tattoos. Oh, that's a very common compliment that you get, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. But then, oh, I really enjoy the specific way that you've put yourself together in this way. And I'm sure that these tattoos, like you said, there's a story behind this hat, there's a story behind this girl. That you ask. So, in the approach, what are the ways that you enjoy being approached versus some guy that comes talk to you for like 20 minutes or an hour and takes up most of your night when you're really trying to have fun? And
I'll give you guys all a bit of a female perspective. Female perspective, for one of my friends, all my best friends are mean. And so if you try to talk to me and you lose my attention, my friends can tell. And my friends will take me away before you even get a chance to drop your line. And so with that in mind, it's, I believe if you mean what you say, you should be able to say it in 20 words or less. Do not waste someone's time and don't waste your own time. You can tell when someone's into you, when someone's not into you. And you can tell when you are feeling yourself. Don't dilute yourself, because we can tell when you're watering yourself down, yeah? And yeah, in class.
Wait, so sorry, you can see when a guy is thinking something else, but says something that is more watered down, more safe.
Yeah, safe. Exactly. If you play too safe, it's boring. And I don't like to be bored. If I'm bored,
She's gone. She's a hot girl.
you go.
She has many places she could be, right?
And I make my own money, so I don't have to. No entertaining, yeah?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like interesting. It's like, be interested. Don't fake the funk, if you will. Like, don't make yourself seem like you're something you're not. Don't sugarcoat. Just be real.
But question, so you can see when a guy is, hi, it's nice to meet you. She's dry. It doesn't turn her on. It might as well have not had the conversation.
Yeah.
And then I quote Zan here, like sometimes better not to talk to the girl than just to have another interview, upper energy, informational exchange with a girl like this. So if we apply the things we talked about earlier, such as erotic self-communication, and every guy knows his own fantasies, and we'll keep it classy without mentioning them specifically. If you look at her, you apply this idea of what would she be like in bed. She's so put together, she's so sophisticated, most of the time, you know. But what is that other side of her? And Alex talks about this, the sensuality, the feeling in her body instead of being in her head.
I don't allow a lot of people into my sacred spaces. Women don't allow ourselves to be comfortable around a lot of men. And so being comfortable around someone means that we actually trust you. It means that we can let down our guard. And that's a very rare space.
Yeah. So if you apply your fantasy to her, which I won't say, hey, what's your name?
Nadia.
Not yet. Whoa, not yet. You should stay away. Like, go talk to some other guys. You really turn me on. There's a sort of elegance and a space to it, which comes from completely you knowing exactly what you're into and seeing this girl right here in front of you. So then you say, okay, wait, stand here so I can see you better. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's get a drink. Okay, let's have a cigarette over there. Come with me.
Leading.
There's just this leadership
leading.
that we
I know,
talked
leading.
about from that place, and it's very, very, very simple. And let's say you say no. Hey, let's go have a drink.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep talking a bit. Why would you have a drink with the guy that you just met? It's sort of a 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And then if we talk about the micro escalations, hey, let's have a cigarette, let's get a drink, let's go over there, let's go for a walk. I need to buy some cigarettes from the store. I have a pet dog that you should meet.
And yeah, understanding rejection is, I think, a big thing of it all, is knowing when to body language, understand body language, to be like, okay, she doesn't see it, stop.
Yeah.
Don't go any further, because then you make her uncomfortable. You make all of her friends uncomfortable. And knowing when to stop, but having the mind of a handsome man, knowing when to proceed, I think is very, it's very important.
So let me ask you, does no mean no? And here's what I mean. Does no sometimes mean try again later?
Yeah.
Try again better?
Yeah. Better.
Try again harder?
Try again better. Not harder. Harder is sometimes desperate. And we don't like desperate. We don't like you feeling like you need us. We don't need anyone. Yeah.
It's an energy of like, I'd like you to come home with me, but I'm okay if you don't. I don't need
And that's
you to.
hot.
I don't need you to come
That's
home with
hot.
me.
That's one of the sexiest things. It's like, you don't need me, but you want.
Exactly. And if we talk about enjoyment, like Alex led us with the meditation, you're enjoying, like, if you go home alone, with or without a girl, you can have the same amount of fun. Imagine what kind of effect that has on her. She's not dictating your reality. You're happy either way. You can go home and enjoy yourself. You can go home and make some art. So, okay, so first guy raised his hand, gets to try with Nadia.
Would you like to try exercise?
Exercise.
Oh, you all scared? Did I scare you all?
All right, hey, you're up.
It's good. Be afraid. Please
Let's
be
go.
afraid. Hola.
Here, come stand here though, so we can see you. Here, stand
Yeah,
here,
we
like
stand
stand this way, please. Yeah. So, what appeals to you about her specifically?
Interesting eyes.
Guys?
Eyes.
Eyes? My eyes?
Yes.
Oh, you have very interesting eyes as well. Yeah, are they blue?
Yours not.
No.
Mine yes.
My, brown
We
and
are
maroon.
kind of opposite.
Yeah, and so speaking of like opposites, I
Yeah.
feel like it's a strong PowerPoint. What else would you say?
It's strong power.
It's a good, it's different than what anyone else has said to me. So it's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think our styles are pretty opposite in general.
Yeah, but what else?
Well, maybe you find some connection points in these opposites.
Let's see, tell me about them. Don't freeze.
Okay, keep going, keep going. Hey, keep going. It's good.
Keep going.
Keep going, it's
yeah.
Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
We like to have fun.
Oh, I love fun. I enjoy fun the most. That's why we're here, yeah? As humans.
Yes. Tell us.
You tell me?
Yeah,
I want to be led.
You want to be led?
Yeah, I want to be led.
Yeah.
Oh, I am a horse. I know how to drink water, but tell me where more water is. Let's see.
That's good.
Yes.
Sexual tension there.
I think you need some leadership because the vibe I get from you is kind of masculine.
Never tell a woman where she needs to go. You lead by not telling a woman what she needs, but
Okay.
by leading her.
I just
physically.
lead you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different.
So how does it feel? Hey, let's get a drink.
Yeah. It's not.
You
it's
say it.
not-
You say it though.
Oh, yeah, see.
Say it and take her hand. Like
Let's get a drink.
See?
leadership. Like this. So you guys notice when he first started talking to her, he had this rock out energy. It's light for her. No, stay here, man.
Don't go. Don't
Yeah.
go.
I want to.
But when you talk to him, do you feel like this is a man that is in his body as opposed to in
Not
his head?
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Confidence is the sexiest thing for a woman to
Yeah.
see in a man. For me, it's different for every woman. Some women like to be the most dominant. Some women like to be the most heard. You know. For me, as a strong woman in like this day and age, I love to hear confidence.
Okay. So this is without anything. So now come with me. So if you look at Nadia
Yeah.
and really feel into the turn on aspect, what about her do you like in that way? And then just doesn't matter what it is, it's specific to you. And then you say hello to her. Try it.
Okay, I turn around.
You're trying
I
to so try now. So try
Okay,
now.
well, one more.
While you're in touch with that
Yeah.
imagination aspect. And now introduce yourself to her.
Yeah, I'm not looking at. Come approach.
Hey.
I'm not.
It's too much.
No, yeah, and so well, energy, the female energy. If my friends were with me,
Yeah.
my friends are very mean,
Yeah.
and my friends would literally get in between you. They would get in between us, and they would not allow you to talk to me. Yeah,
I'm
and so
talking
it's a
to
very
you.
big thing, huh?
I'm talking to you. I don't need you.
Yeah,
Like-
no, my friends. It's a very important thing to think about because my friends are always protective.
Yeah.
And so it's a thing to think about. It's like you're not just approaching me, you're approaching that whole energy.
True. Yeah.
The group.
So that
You can also say, hello to your friends.
You're not saying hey. It's not. It's soft.
Soft. Yeah.
Softer. Soften. Yeah.
Okay. Try again.
Okay, try again.
It's okay. Okay.
Okay, oh no.
Hey.
No, no.
No.
Hey.
Still no. Still no.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
If you say hey, it's hey, how are you? Or compliments. Or like compliments are good.
Do you feel in your head right now, or do you feel in your body right now?
In my head.
In your head right now. Okay. So let's take a step back. We see the girl in the bar, right? This girl.
Yeah.
What turns you on about her? Are you imagining the scenario in your head?
Yes.
Okay. So then if you walk up to her and introduce yourself,
Hello.
Hi.
put your hand out.
Damian.
Damian?
Yes.
Nadia. A pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
What are you doing here?
Taking in the beauty of you.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Are we taking in the beauty of yourself?
No, I need to see you the whole.
Oh, me encanta bailar.
Get the balloon.
Yes.
You want
Oh.
to dance? Or
Sí. Obviously, I like dancing.
Do you feel a difference?
I know. Yeah, make sure there's not a table behind her when you spin her.
Sure, sure.
No, I was feeling you before.
Did that feel comfortable? It felt natural.
That felt more natural.
But did it come from a different? How did you feel? Did it come from a more grounded place, body?
More like this fun that you say. Yeah.
The fantasy.
No, the fun also.
The fan.
Fun of interaction.
Fun, yeah. Enjoyment.
Enjoyment, yeah.
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 You can see that you were more comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Then in
He was too like.
Yeah. Right. You guys see that? A difference in you feel it, right? Goosebumps. You feel more in your body, and she can sense that you can't lead a woman deeper than you've gone. I quote Jordan, right? You can't lead a woman deeper than you've gone yourself. And she can feel if you were more comfortable with yourself, and so she was more comfortable with the place that you were leading from, for example.
Now we know each other.
Yeah, now you know each other. You guys can talk more. So
Exactly.
So applause.
It's like the stranger.
Applause for her. Yeah, that's very good.
A pleasure to meet you, baby.
2 minutes. Okay, we'll take one more. Who wants to try? Let's go, Xavier. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
go, Xavier.
I'm not gonna look. I pretend I'm over here.
So, with your particular things that you're into that turn you on, can you imagine her in that sort of scenario right now? Okay. And that's now go and introduce yourself to her while staying in touch with that.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Xavier. What's your name?
Xavier, Nadia.
Nadia. Nice
Nadia.
to meet
Oh, such a pleasure.
you. Yeah, I really like your vibe. Like everything about it. It's so pretty.
Oh, you're so pretty too. You take care of yourself, I can tell.
Oh, how do you know?
How do you? Because I can tell your tips are perfectly bleached. And I can tell your styling from the color blocking. Yeah.
I really like your voice. I would love to hear you more in all the different situations.
Very good.
Oh, hearing me is one thing. Hearing me both ways is very special. And so the fact that you reciprocate, it's very special.
I feel like you're always like. I've told you this. I've already talked
You
to
know
her
me
about
before.
things in
Keep going.
different situation, but I feel like you've lived 100 lives. Like
100 more to go, yes.
I would love to pick that brain of yours and everything else.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
I'll see you again.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. How did that feel for you?
For me, it's very, it was not too overbearing. And so you see some people come in and they're like, hey, let me tell you 1,000 things at once. And then, or some people are like, hey, let me just pick you apart. is appreciating one thing. I think was very made it more real. When you pick one thing and you say your truth, it makes it more authentic. And so I appreciate the way you came.
Okay, so let's go deeper. Let's try again. Here, stand over here. Over here. Okay. Let's go darker.
Okay.
Let's go more into you feeling your turn on. It's your turn the other way. On the side.
It's fine, they're expensive, it's fine.
Feel your legs. And just for a moment, just
Don't mind me.
relax where you are. Take a few seconds. And just feel your legs, feel your gravity holds you. Feel your hip. Feel the sensations down here.
Don't look at Alex though.
Oh, see.
Now look at her.
I know, don't mind. I'm ghost.
You feel it down there? Yes. You feel it here? You feel it in your legs, in your weasel.
From that place. Now go talk to her.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Nadia.
Nadia. I'm saying hi to all the pretty girls today.
Oh.
A classic.
Well, go say hi to the rest of them.
You're the only one that I see here.
Oh, no, not if you're saying hi to all the pretty girls. I don't feel special. You know, I'm supposed to. If you feel special, then you only choose one.
Yes. So that's why
Don't
I'm
generalize. Generalize makes no one feel special.
here. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I don't hang out with sorry people.
Yeah, I really like your whole outfit and everything.
Thank you.
So
I like yours as well.
tell me something about you.
I can tell you many things. What do you want to know?
I want to know. Can I ask you a sort of darker question? What turns you on?
Wow.
Ask me on a date first.
Okay.
Good. It's still alive.
Yeah, it's still alive.
It's still alive.
You can dig deeper, and I will tell you courageousness, courage, confidence. Confidence is the sexiest thing in qualities that I find.
Okay.
And so the fact that you came up to me is confidence.
Yeah. So, like, what are you doing after this?
Going to sleep.
Going to sleep. Okay. So I'm blanking.
No, it's okay. Enjoy.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's casual.
I'm just like so
I should have worn a different outfit.
too
Is
sexy.
the outfit, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm so distracted by all of this.
Okay.
Oh, no.
But just in front.
So how does that feel when he's
It feels more genuine.
okay?
Yeah. So it feels definitely like you've taken time to breathe before you approach me. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just like jump in. And you don't think before you talk. And thinking before you talk is a very important thing for females because we don't want our time to be wasted.
Yeah. But did you feel there was more sexual tension in this interaction?
Yeah.
Even though he asks, like, hey, what turns you on? But it's not that it turned you off when he asked this.
It's friendly. It's like a playful banter.
Sure. But it wasn't like a, where are you from? What do you do?
Question,
Sort
yeah.
of.
Yeah. Because
Right.
generic questions, like the small talk, I don't like small talk. Actual women, girls will ask you to tell them what they want, and women will tell you what they want, but without saying it.
Yeah. But how did it feel for you? Did it feel like it came from a different place
Yeah.
than a more, hi, nice to meet
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
sort of interaction? Okay. You guys, you see a difference in sort of the way
Especially
that?
in the way you walked up to Nadia, I saw like a different kind of.
Yeah, it's like hip, like hey, like nice to meet you, versus like a leaning forward sort of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Alex, do you have anything to add on top?
A man of few words.
Yeah, man of few words.
But I will say, the way that you came up the second time, it was very much more for me to be responsive. Because when guys come up at me too fast, for one, my friends will intervene. Again, my friends are mean. And so when you come at me slower and it's a more approachable tone, it's much more receptive.
But if this is a step in that direction, right?
Yep.
You feel it's embodiment, not nice to meet you, right? Sort of energy. So hey, Xavier, like, respect for trying. Like, this is very good. So we're kind of over time. We're over time. It'd be fun to do this all day. What's up, Armin?
So after the approach, when is the time, or how do we calibrate that she's ready to be led? Because what I tend to believe is if I can have enough conversation, somehow the time will seem right that, okay, now I can lead her somewhere. But then I get into this mode of talking more.
It's much sooner than you think.
Exactly, it could happen in the first second. So how do we know that now we just lead her somewhere?
You just make the invitation as soon as possible.
Yeah, we as females lose interest very quickly.
Yeah, she gets bored very easily.
I get bored, so I'm like, okay, bye.
It's not about her saying yes. In fact, you can make the invitation expecting her to say no. For example, again, not the words, your friends would totally judge you if you left this place with me right now. She's gonna say no to that.
But I'm interested.
But the seed is planted, and you're respectful, and you respect her no, obviously. But you don't need to fill the space with generic conversation to get her in the mood. That's a seductive invitation, especially if you whisper into her ear, into her neck. Early in the interaction. And then he's like, oh, of course not. Let's talk about normal things. Whatever, right? So actually, you can just start leading her around, and women have this thing. I need to go on 3 dates before I sleep with a guy, right? Well, what if the 3 dates were, the first date is in the smoking area, the second date is at the bar, the third date is on the dance floor. I live nearby. Let's go for a quick walk. We'll be back. Tell your friends we'll be back in 10 minutes. Go talk to her friends and tell them, hey, we're gonna go for a walk. We'll be back in 10 minutes. You are leading. And she gets to turn her brain off and just follow. If she feels like, oh, this guy can actually take me on an adventure that I want to go on, considering all the other sort of factors that we mentioned, if that answers your question.
And one more small question. So when a woman is with her friends, what are the kind of invitations you can make within a bar or a club setting?
Well, I mean, I'm crazy, so don't listen to me. I would go to them, hey, if you girls didn't have boyfriends, I would take all of you home right now. This is what I would say. Don't do this, obviously.
I'll share the female perspective. It's one-liners. The less you say, the better. Because when people talk too much, we are like, fuck. Like, I don't have anything to say. And it's like you talk over, and don't talk over. It's say something, ask a question, and then shut up. And I think it's very important because it's like you actually get to, that's how you get to know someone. You know, you actually are listening, you're intrigued, you're showing that you're interested. And I think it's very important for us.
So, Johnny Saporno, our friend, we'll end after
I
this.
just want to say this quickly. Like Kelly has said before, like you have 2 ears and 1 tongue, right? So you
if you're not lucky.
listen at least twice as much as you have to get 2 tongues. And whatever else you do with that.
Whatever else you do with the other tongue.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, might be better.
Our friend Johnny Saporno says, or one last thing. So he says, sometimes has this thought ever occurred to you in full honesty?
Okay.
You see a guy that you like, whether it's his physical appearance, something about him, the way he talks, and the thought is, please, please, please don't say something stupid for 15 minutes so I can go home with you.
That's why I'm single.
How many minutes were the record?
It's sooner than you think.
Yeah. So I think just to wrap it up, guys, we've been way over time, but Alex and I, nothing beats action in the real world. That's the ultimate classroom. You can study all the YouTube videos, take all the courses, read all the books. It means nothing without the embodied application in your own seduction style of all the things that we're talking about.